First, I don't know if you guys actually know this or not, but Damien has a sugar problem. I think it's a function of the fact that he eats cupcakes, candy, and crap all day. Around 7 o'clock at night, if he hasn't had his correct amount of sugar, he'll actually have a freak-out sugar seizure. We had a little scare with this yesterday. Well, as you'll see.
Oh, sweet shit!
Goes my theory that you're too stupid to die. Let's hope this actually works. Or I can waste $1.25 on a corpse. Even in death, you're still a stupid fuck. Great. Poor bastard.
I'm alive! What the fuck?
Also, I don't know if any of you guys actually know this or not. There's been some videos posted in the past, I know on Damien's channel, earlier videos, where it is brought to light that Damien actually walks around and talks in his sleep. For some reason, every once in a while, he'll get up and walk around in his sleep and talk in his sleep. A couple of nights ago, I happened to be going to get something out of the refrigerator around 11 o'clock at night, and, well, Mr. Happy Pants was at it again. Damien! Are you sleepwalking again, Damien? Damien!
Don't shit in my house!
That doesn't make any sense. Just like standing on a table at 10:30 at night, talking to yourself in your sleep doesn't make any sense. And so I'm gonna go now, and you know, if you want to stick your head in the microwave and kill yourself, that's fine.
You better button your buttons, because it's getting cold outside.
But yeah, okay.
Now it's time to play with my pants!
No, it most certainly is not. Now let's go to the question of the day. I want to know if you guys have ever personally had an encounter with someone who sleepwalks, or if you sleepwalk yourself. It is a little strange, the sleepwalking. But then again, I'm sure it's nothing a baseball bat couldn't fix. And here is my response to your ridiculous comments. Fat Cat Hustler writes, I fucked a goat with my bare ass, and yes, I was doing the fucking 'twas a female goat. And he did include the word 'twas. The Gamer 133 writes, I saw a Mexican eat a chicken's head off, and then he took a dump in the streets of Cancun. Oh, how I miss you, Cancun. And for the win, Trigun Taz writes, I work at Taco Bell, and I agree with everything. If you haven't seen the previous video, please go watch it. We've got a Taco Bell employee here, giving me his agreeance. Is it kitty litter in the taco? Well, howdy-ho, bitch. How are you? How you guys doing? Me, on the other hand, I feel the same way I feel every day. Like fucking shit, bitch! And somebody get this fucking air freshener out of my room! And breathe in, and breathe out. A video has surfaced of Miley Cyrus last summer giving a 44-year-old gay man a lap dance. I think we've all been to a club before, and I think we all know what happens at clubs. Girl's ass, guy's crotch, and grind. But wait, Kyle, I thought at clubs people just danced and had a good time. Oh, trust me, they do, but it usually involves a lot of alcohol and ass-to-crotch cheese grinding going on in the process. And I can tell you, even though this was obviously a completely innocent situation, if I saw some guy doing that to my 16-year-old daughter, well, somebody's gonna die. And yes, that's actually the same voice I use to order my food at fast food restaurants. Burgers and fries, bitch!
I'm ready to pound this shit! I'm gonna pound it like my dog pounded the poodle's ass down the street! Oh! 14! Let's do this! Come on! Must really be off my game tonight. Fuck! Are you alive?
Well, at least nobody knows I shit my pants.
Despite popular belief, this is not how I actually talk, because this is the back of my head.
That's crazy, right? I mean, who would have known that? I feel like a fucking 5-year-old child in a crib right now. The question I want to ask you guys this week is, have you been to a club before? And if you have, what was your experience there? If it was funny, hilarious, or just fucking terrifying, let me know and leave it in the comments below. I guess I just turned into fucking Borat. My house fucks you all writes, oh great, Kyle. Why do some girls' vaginas smell like fish? Particularly tuna. Yodaman322 writes, Justin Bieber is an ass clown. So is that a clown that does tricks in people's asses? So in the news today, I don't have my Macintosh! So I don't know if a lot of you know, but my Mac crashed, and that's why the videos have been coming out at basically a snail's dick's pace. And I don't think snails have dicks, but wait a second, don't I get paid millions of dollars to do this? That's a no. An Iranian cleric actually said that showing female cleavage causes earthquakes. I don't care what religion you subscribe to. How can you be a guy and think, cleavage? What the unholy fuck? Seriously, there are very few things in this world that are as pleasant for a man to see as cleavage. Now if you're going, oh Kyle, don't make fun of Muslims like that. Now if you think I'm specifically targeting Muslims, that's not true. I think there's some crazy Catholics, Christians, Jews, doobity-doos, which I'm sure is some religion in Iceland. I mean, come on, kick back, say a prayer, have a beer, and look at some cleavage. It'll make Jesus happy. Or the flying spaghetti monster, if you believe in him. Okay, Kyle. Today, you're actually going to try and be nice. So look in the mirror and smile. Alright, come on. I can do this. Breathe in and smile. Come on. Smile. Damn it. Come on. Oh my God. I'm actually smiling. I didn't think this was possible. Yes! Yes! Where the hell have you been?
I was at the toy store. Look at this neat little toy I got.
I told you I'd find you again, boy.
Now my question of the day is a little bit different this time. I'm thinking of now doing a monthly chat roulette video where basically I go online and just insult the living hell out of anybody who happens to be on the site while I'm on it. I'm gonna do that, or I would like to do a monthly movie review of some current popular movie and basically give you guys my 2 cents on what I think about it and the whole shebang. So basically, leave me your comments. I'm gonna look to see what you guys say and ultimately make my decision from there. Unless my computer explodes in my face, which I am somewhat crossing my fingers for. ORez828 writes, Kyle, I want your babies. Well, that all depends on how much money you have and how much dignity I don't have left. Crowley and Friends writes, Kyle, why does my penis hurt? 'Cause you're gonna die, bitch! The Zitar writes, most scary movie, ... Kyle's videos, 'cause every time I see him smile, I freak out.
First up, we have a lovely story about family love. Catherine and Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson's parents, owe a Korean newspaper $13 million. And I just realized I made an Austin Powers impression there, which is probably 10 years too late to be funny. Oh, our son's dead, so we should show our appreciation for his life by trying to steal all his money like a bunch of fat kids raiding a fucking fudge factory. That was a tough one to get out. It took me a couple tries. Fucking fudge factory. And this one is the little cherry on top of the hilarious pie. Paul Gibson decided to go on another racist rant. Only this time, he didn't know he was being secretly recorded by his wife. I'm gonna censor myself here so Jesse Jackson doesn't break in my house and shoot me with a shotgun. But basically, he said to her that she looked like a fucking pig in heat, and that if she went out, she was gonna get raped by a bunch of... Why the fuck is he so racist? I mean, was he, like, kidnapped as a child in Australia, hid in a cave and beaten by blacks and Jews and Mexicans? And even then, it would just be those blacks and Jews and Mexicans that would be the wrongdoers, not every fucking person who happens to have a different skin color than you. Now, as shit crazy as Mr. Gibson is, I'm not gonna lie, I still love Lethal Weapon. Especially the ones with Joe Pesci. I'm Joe Pesci, and if you don't give me respect, I'm gonna bite your kneecaps. I think we've escaped the deadly plant neurotoxin for now. We shouldn't disturb any of these trees, though.
My God, the wind. It's happening.
Wait!
What?
It's still happening.
It's happening everywhere! I don't believe this is happening! Bob? Bob?
Bob, listen to me. It's not worth it. There was a time when M. Night Shyamalan made good films. Don't you remember The Sixth Sense or Signs or Unbreakable? Just when Bruce Willis could kind of act? It's not worth it to kill yourself, man.
Yes, I know, Kyle. He did make good films once, and a long, long time ago. But The Happening shouldn't have happened.
So I'm not gonna lie, the video responses were fucking hilarious. Our winners from last week's contest are Crazy Little Brother 25 and Yellow Clayman. Their names will pop up in the text right here, so if you would like to subscribe to them, please click and you shall do so. Now, because I enjoyed last week's contest so much, what I would like you guys to do this week is leave me a video response telling me what your favorite Kyle Speaks sketch is. And the two people that leave the most surely heartwarming anecdotes I will choose to put in my sub box next week. I mean, that is unless I drunkenly stumble in front of a barrage of fireworks on Independence Day and die. But that can be fun.
Reichvant22 writes, I showed my cousin and he crapped himself, ran in the street screaming, our Lord has returned to rise to fight for his cause, and then he exploded into chicken shit. Let me get out my list of good times here. Yes, exploding into chicken shit. Oh, isn't in there. Oh, who would have known? Beastie Ryan 316 simply writes, catastrophic dick. It kind of sounds like the beginning of a pitch Michael Bay would make to a studio. Okay, it's 10 years in the future. There's giant alien robots, and they're fighting this giant catastrophic dick that's gonna blow up the whole planet. Now that nobody with a brain will actually watch this shit, we'll cast Megan Fox, so they'll probably rent it with a drunk one night just to jack off.
It's 3 in the morning. What are you doing,
Shut
man?
up! Shut Shut up! No! Shut up! Shut up! I'm winning! I'm not even looking, and I'm winning! I'm winning right now! You see it? Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, Nicholas, it's 3 in the morning and I'm winning, and my dick's as hard as a rock!